Welcome back
Welcome
to
to
It's
part
Justice.
65 of Matt and God.
Mr. On guard, that joke's run its course.
Fine, fine.
This
This is to save Maya. This is to save Maya. Even if the whole world turns against me, this is one fight I can't give up on.
Yeah,
If
it
you're
will be like,
recalling
what, the third time it happened?
If you'll recall in the last part, things were looking rather grim.
Order! All disrupted parties will be forced to leave the courtroom!
Your Honor,
Shut up!
Jesus.
for the benefit of the defense, I'm willing to play along with his what-if game.
Oh, goody, we're gonna have a what-if scenario.
What if game, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, the prosecution is prepared to challenge the defense's theory.
Oh god, no.
Hurry up, the courtroom's driving me nuts.
Now bear with me on this.
I,
What if Chewbacca's responsible for this?
Yeah. use the Chewbacca defense.
yes.
Mr. Wright, even you must have thought it strange and wondered, why would the criminal want this little wooden bear?
Because he's Chandler Aston? I don't know.
He's right.
He's
Chewbacca.
right.
Okay, go ahead.
Charlton Heston
Killer
commits
did
the crime.
Don't worry, guys, we're done with that case. The killer did specifically bring that bear to Matt Ungard's mansion. Why do you ask? Is there something special about it? Absolutely.
It's the only one. It's the only bear of its kind.
And I'm sure that once the court knows its significance, the true killer's identity will become crystal clear. Your Honor,
What?
the prosecution calls upon a witness who will clear all doubts against Miss Andrews.
Okay.
Okay. And who would that be?
Who is this witness?
It's quite simple, Your Honor. Miss Adrian Andrews herself.
Again.
Paradox.
See.
You see,
Well then,
ladies and gentlemen,
Court will
this...
take a short 10-minute recess.
Hold on, Pedro. We already did that
The
in the
prosecution
last
will prepare
tournament.
its witness in that time.
Try and,
Edward
apprehend
can do
it to
that.
something doing with time. You see, ladies and gentlemen, this is a time paradox.
What is?
Oh,
What?
goody, I'm up now.
Oh
What,
no,
did
Edward,
they
it caused a
just
time
can't go back in
paradox.
time or something?
Oh, I knew it was a good idea to hold her hostage. Don't you agree, Mr. Lawyer?
Are you ever
officer,
going to drink that
he
wine
literally,
or something?
officer, he literally just told us out loud that he's taking someone hostage. Could you do something?
But I never thought, in
Ah.
your desperation, you tried to pin the guilt onto Adrian.
Pedro,
Not only
Pedro,
that, I'm
remember.
pretty sure you can't have alcohol in prison.
Pedro, remember, Leighton paralyzed the guards.
All right.
And he can't.
Oh,
Mr. Nick,
Pearls, where's Mia?
I don't know.
You don't know yet.
I really strongly called her away.
A really strong power.
Foreshadowing.
Oh god, Jovah, did you ever leave the ringing tone every single time the phones ring?
Only for the first time each scene.
My-
That's the second. Oh god.
Ah!
Ow.
Mr. Nick, your phone.
It's from Gumshoe.
Alright, Tia, you're up. Don't
Are
drop.
you
know, I
going
know.
to answer it?
How is it going? Have you been hanging there, pal?
Hey,
hello,
no cell
Mr.
phones in the
Nick.
courthouse.
No. We just barely found something to latch onto. Ah, we're in the lobby, though.
Ew,
I don't
that's
care.
It, pal.
You're in the courthouse, so officers, arrest Mr. Wright for contempt of court.
The officers are tranquilized, courtesy of Leighton. Have you figured out where the killer and Maya are? Oh, goody, we're gonna find out where they are, actually.
We still don't have any leads, but,
Ah, shoot. What? We don't have any more time!
there's always time
Again,
for a song.
Phoenix, just do it the Komasan way. Just
Even a
speak.
single clue would be really helpful.
But Phoenix isn't the spirit medium. I was only able to come this far because I kept thinking to myself, I've got to keep the trial going until Maya's been rescued. But have I just run out of time or luck? Is all our hope for naught?
Yes, it is. Sorry, Phoenix.
Phoenix blacked out.
Oh, sure, you're
Attend.
right. Oh. Huh? A tent?
I can
That's
see a
true.
circus tent.
Huh?
That's actually Shiroi's
I
Oh
lab.
my
Yeah.
god.
Really?
Wow.
See a
Yeah.
circus tent.
Fuck.
It looks like Maya was unconscious until just a few minutes ago. As soon as she woke up, she called for me.
So it was Maya that called you away.
I call bullshit that Maya is stronger than Pearl.
She's.
I guess
she's-
it's.
She's locked in a dusty room right now.
Oh.
But I could see a circus tent outside the window, about 300 feet away.
So
Sorry, Jovah?
basically
Hold
what
on.
she's telling
Hold
us
on,
is
no,
that.
hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Is there a circus in town right now?
Gee, I wonder.
Yeah, wait till you
Oh
see
no,
where
we're not going
No,
back there,
guys,
are we?
There's
you want
only
me
one
back
pal,
to
the
help
very
you?
No,
big
no,
circus.
no,
Yes,
no.
he's holding Maya captive at the very big circus.
Oh,
Maya's
no.
the
Fate worse than death.
That's how. You must evacuate her before she once again falls to turnabout big top syndrome.
What? Okay, hold on a second, pal.
Even he knows how serious this is.
So what you're telling me
Hey,
is
draw a circle on that map, about a 300 feet radius from the main tent. Hurry!
okay.
Yeah,
So,
Pedro.
so basically, what you're telling me is that Regina is taking Maya hostage or something.
No. Decour's hiding Maya around the premises of the circus. So when you think about it, Maya's kind of being subjected to turnabout big top.
No, we're fighting.
Okay, what else?
What else, Mia?
I'm sorry, but that was a very small window. I couldn't see anything else. It felt like I was in an old office building. Maybe the 3rd floor or so.
I heard there, an old office building. Good stuff, pal.
Although I
Wow.
gotta say, after having finished the latent crossover,
Okay, just hang in there, just a little longer, pal. Wish us luck.
after finish a crossover game, I gotta say, considering how many times a speller got in trouble in that game, I actually kind of feel.
Beep.
Mia! Maya's not hurt, right?
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Espella still got more in trouble than Maya did.
Yeah.
In one game.
Technically less, but we'll talk about that later.
Like I said in the chat, I guess it's Takumi's thing.
Yeah, not quite sure how much we can blame on Takumi on that, but let's save that for a later commentary.
Well, well, there was a good reason for it. I don't really mind, so I don't really mind.
True. Just don't want to deviate too much from this because these particular scenes I'm really into. Especially considering the whole tension of it. I can do this. For Maya's sake, I can do this. So apparently Decour got tired of torturing Maya with Zexel, School Days in Evangelion, and decided, hey, why not take her back to Turnabout Big Top?
That's a really cruel torture.
There is
The
no
kid-
form of torture worse than that.
Decour,
Torture now
the man
reconvened.
murdered victim,
Hey,
handed
I'm the
this
judge.
to
I'm
his
talking
mother.
here.
Jesus Christ.
Your Honor, what time are you at?
8:36, 8:37.
10 seconds
Your Honor,
behind
you're
us.
almost 10 seconds behind.
Fine, I'll go to 9 minutes 9 seconds then.
Indeed. And prepare in about 3, 2... and click.
9 and 9. you
Wait,
said.
9 and 9?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll tell
okay.
you.
I'm at 9:12 now then.
Okay, I'll tell you. 3, 2, 1,
What?
go.
Oh great,
Okay.
it's Miss Dom Blonde again.
Despite the fact that you have other crimes to attest for, you have been called as a witness to tell us who exactly is guilty of the murder. Sure?
Cheers, BR.
She's BRB.
Ah, very good. Now, have you seen this bear before, Miss Andrews?
That's a bear? Of course I have. You've seen it before?
Yes,
That's
so
right.
unbearable.
Only natural that
Boo.
as... Miss Andrews, could you please enlighten the court to this bear's secrets? Oh, you're gonna love Vestwibs.
I think really, really hard.
Alright.
Why? Why does she...
Why does she be so dumb? The bear figurine. Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle.
Oh boy.
Yep.
If you know the
Dun,
correct
dun,
order,
dun.
it can be taken apart one piece at a time. At its centre is a small cavity with just enough room to store a small item.
Dun, 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 dun.
Because of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. You
No
can
Isn't
shit.
it amazing that during Justice for All we've had the most jokes to make about the crossover at
You
this
really
point?
can't tell that it's a small jewellery box just by looking at it.
Insert any puzzle theme from the Layton series here.
So this figurine is a container of sorts, is it?
Hello.
Blame
Hero, guess
Dick
what?
Clayton.
We've got ourselves a puzzle here.
Yes.
That wooden bear.
Looks can be deceiving. Wouldn't
Yes,
you
this
agree?
is superb craftsmanship.
If you say so, looks a hunk of junk.
Oh, yes, I nearly forgot. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wrong. Right.
The judge has no respect for Phoenix.
It looks like there really was something to that bear after all.
Well, it's got no respect for Edgeworth or Adrian either, so...
Sure.
Hasn't this already been read?
Yeah, I read it.
True.
A puzzle?
This reminds me of oh wait.
That's right.
Wrong franchise.
Well, the
They
director
take
is
place in
Dick
the same
Clayton.
universe.
Yeah, true.
Looks like an ordinary figurine.
True enough. Hey, even Phoenix agrees. To people who don't know, I'm sure they would never guess that this was a puzzle.
Yeah, I've heard of
took-
this.
We need the professor. Can you, since you're the puzzle expert, can you help us with this?
Wait, Pedro, remember the professors kind of got shot in the previous part.
Oh really?
Hold
Yeah.
it!
Medengard took over, I guess.
No, I'm the director.
So you can take it apart.
Yeah, too bad we can't show that.
Well-
Otherwise, it would be a cool minigame.
If this...
Oh, yes, I see.
Yeah, which is weird. One of the it's funny you mention that, Tia. One of the criticisms that people have about Justice for All is that it lacked that special enhancement of gameplay that the first game had. You know how Rise of the Ashes brings in all these new gameplay mechanics of how you can examine the evidence and use that? That was sort of that for some reason they didn't think to do that with the DS remake of this.
Oh,
And-
don't mind me. Go ahead and
Well,
carry
but
on.
then again, Jovah, Rise of Ashes was made specifically for the DS, whereas these are all GBA enhanced cases.
Ports.
I know. The problem is, well, they could have technically implemented the DS gameplay, but they just decided to do that for Rise of the Ashes. Which is sort of a complaint people had at the time. Remember, this was technically their first playing of Ace Attorney for people outside of Japan. Anywho, Shroy, what time are you at?
I am at... I should be where you guys are, but at 26... No, wait. 13, 20, 21, 22...
Yes, you're the same
Okay,
time.
about-
Then
No,
this
because I haven't read
is a
anything
present from
because, like...
you?
I know,
Yeah,
it's,
we
it's because we're
have
talking.
nothing to talk about.
Yeah, it's
so
because we're talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
it was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for Huang.
So it was a present from Miss Andrews that she got in Switzerland. Shroy, how close is Switzerland to Wales?
Not very close
Jovah
at
is
all.
more close to Italy.
Job, are you serious?
All right, we need to stop this.
No,
person.
actually, I'm not serious. I'm playing the role of a naive student.
Okay, we need to get this done. Let me see how many hint coins I have.
So who exactly knew this was a puzzle?
Pedro, again, sorry, we're in the wrong franchise.
Again, same
Only two of
universe.
us. No.
But wrong
It was a
series.
souvenir from Switzerland. So I doubt that
I guess the creators had the same knowledge in
This sounds like it could be
geography.
easily broken. Especially if someone wanted to get what was inside.
Let me guess, Dweebs, you're still behind.
Again, guys, I swear, this is mostly what happens when I leave the call open for you to do 13 or
No,
something.
it's not, Dibs. No, it's not. It's what happens even when you...
Yeah, this happens. This happens literally every day with you, Dwebs. Sorry.
Hold it! Who else knows that this bear is actually a small container or jewelry box?
I never told anyone. And as long as Juan never told anyone either, then only the two of us knew.
The two of you, huh? Then of course that means Mr. Ungard didn't know, right? I think this is about all I'm going to get for now.
Figurine updated in the court record.
Ding dong.
Yeah.
Ding ding.
Well, Mr. Wright, I think even you have come to realize
That I have a bigger dick than yours.
I guess. No, Pedro, this is not the MC that made me cry. The dick jokes are there.
there is one very important fact we have uncovered, and that is this. This bear is actually a jewelry box.
What?
It's a jewelry box that's also a puzzle. Now that we have agreed to this point, there is only one logical question that can come next, and that is...
When's the third game
What's
coming out?
inside it?
What is inside this box, indeed?
What's inside?
Inside is, of course... That's right. That's what we're going to find out next. Witness, I have a theory
in order to
that the
open it,
script
you
breaks...
have to show your hand inside the bear's ass.
You are the only one who can open this. I have a theory that inside is the script to Ace Attorney 7. Please.
6.
Oh, well, 6 is already guaranteed. There's a painful silence hanging over the courtroom.
Why show
Hold on,
hold on,
Tio. There's a joke coming up. All eyes are on Miss Andrews now. She solves the puzzle.
Professor?
Oh,
Click.
There we go.
I've opened it.
Yay! I opened it.
Puzzle
You
solved.
only got 10 pickerats.
Yeah. Only 10 pickerats? What a rip.
What is that? It looks like a note.
I don't think we need to guess at what that is, do we, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what it is.
It's the suicide note.
The suicide note?
So, wait, Andrews entered the room of one in order to search it while it was still inside the bear.
No,
Yes.
That's...
Wait.
No, I
hold
mean, she knew it was inside the bear.
No, she
and
didn't.
yet-
She
on.
didn't.
No,
actually-
she did not. It was inside the bear.
She didn't do it as a toe.
Hidden by the victim, Juan Carita
I'm
himself.
Italian again.
Basically, Juan hid the note in the bear without telling anyone.
Precisely. It seems Celeste Impax had very beautiful handwriting, and she just as beautifully signed her own name on this document.
Making it legally... whatever.
I think.
This is most definitely the note she left right before she committed suicide.
This is gonna be really hilarious when I get...
Order! Witness! Did you know about this?
This whole... okay.
Yes.
You see, she knew that.
Yes, I did. I heard all about it. When I discovered his body, I looked for the bear.
Oh, you were talking about the bear. Yes, she knew the bear. She knew it was inside the bear, but the bear wasn't around at the time because...
Yeah, the killer
the
took
killer
it, I
handed that
remember.
off.
But
Yeah.
I couldn't find it anywhere.
See, she was waiting for the opportunity to steal the bear because it was, of course, on Juan Carita's person. She had assumed at the time that the note was inside the bear, which it turns out it was. Unfortunately, she never got the chance.
Everything was going at Mr. Edgeworth's pace. So now that the suicide note has been found, what's the next logical step?
What is written on the note?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. At least, that's what I would think.
Now then, I believe it is only appropriate that the contents of this note be made known.
It's actually... it's actually
I-
it's actually the script written by Neil Blomkamp for Alien 5.
It's 1 page long.
And I was going to burn it for her sake.
I'm deeply sorry. but I can't allow you to persuade me to stop.
I ask the court to read it. Your Honor, okay.
Your Honor, if you could please read the contents of this note aloud.
Very well.
Okay, here we go. It's actually the letter G, just repeated over and over and over and over and over. Apparently the writer fell asleep on the keyboard.
The judge's voice rang loud and clear through the dead, silent courtroom. In her note, Celeste Impax left to us a record of all that had happened to her.
You mean I don't get to read it? Fuck you, writers!
After being used and then thrown away by Ungard, as if he were Makoto Itu, about being engaged to Karita and Ungard's role in destroying that, and about how she decided in her despair to end it all.
I don't actually get to read the sodding letter.
And that's all Miss Impax had to say.
That's all she wrote.
I'm actually gonna have to agree with Whips here. I think it would have been better if they actually had the judge read it out loud.
Yeah.
I wonder if
I
they
didn't have
actually
anything to do there.
Memory fogs me, but I think I recall something changed in the 3DS remake. I think they did let the judge read? Not quite sure. I'll check again later. Anywho. Yeah, isn't that correct, witness?
Yes. On the night of the murder, Juan was going to make the contents of the note public. After the post-ceremony show, he was going to hold a press conference.
My word.
Matangard values above all else his refreshing like a spring breeze image.
That's a good impression,
Let's
Edgeworth.
stop this note from being made public. Why, thank you. I try. At any cost.
Celeste's suicide note added to the court record.
Yep.
Come on, let's get ready, because Edgeworth has a scheduled battle of wits at Labyrinthia to go to.
It's our guard's fault that woman killed herself.
And this time he even went so far as to kill someone who was going to reveal that about her.
Oh,
How terrible!
what a
What a selfish
selfish
person.
person.
And yes, be sure to check out the special free episodes of the crossover, because you get to see a battle of wits between Leighton and Edgeworth.
Oh.
There is no margin for doubt here. Mr. De Killer's client's goal was to obtain the suicide note.
Are we going to shut up Are we going to shut up the crowd?
Eventually, and the only person who would want it so badly is the defendant.
Freedom of
Let's not
speech.
forget that the bear with the notes inside was found at the defendant's house.
Okay, now I'm convinced that Phoenix Wright, after
seems that we have
Ultimate
come
Marvel
to
vs. Capcom
truth
3,
at
brought a tons of people from the Marvel citizens from Marvel Universe
He
to be
deserves
the
no
crowd.
sympathy from anyone.
Yeah, that would actually make sense to you, especially considering how he's getting hammered for just doing his job.
Like, seriously. I've never seen someone doing
So you
so
know what you
much
must do.
180s.
I know. I have to carry on and buy him some more time. Okay, there are two deadly pieces of evidence. The figurine and the suicide note.
How are you gonna pull this out of your ass?
Watch. Maybe somehow I can find out a way out of this situation through one of those.
The gavel is already in the judge's hand. Phoenix, hurry.
The suicide note or the figurine? Which one of these should I pursue?
I declare...
Hold on! Hold it!
Oh.
Saving the game, Your Honor.
Are you going to show us both?
Client,
I think I am.
Mr. Matton.
Objection!
Did the judge just... Is the judge possessed
Please
by
wait, Your Honor.
I was just gonna ask the same thing.
This cake's slow on purpose.
You're possessed by Komasan.
He assumed that drug from the new Dread
Oh,
movie
man,
that
look at that
makes
player.
everything
Still
go
going
slow.
at it.
It's like he doesn't care that he's trying to get a killer off the hook. It's not like it's his job or something. The assassin took this with him after the crime scene after murdering Mr. Karita. At the request of his client, of course. Will someone please quiet the crowd?
So what's your point? So what's your point, Mr. Wright?
I don't think it's possible that Mr. the Killer's client was back on guard. In fact, I think there's a contradiction here.
You think or you know, man?
Wow, I just silenced the whole crowd with my pointing finger.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Mr. Wright, you silence the crowd from now on.
Haven't your mom told you, Phoenix, pointing at people is bad, is bad.
It's
Actually,
very
Tio, Tio, I'm willing to bet that his mother was the one rare mother indication that told him that pointing his finger was what would get him places.
Oh, I didn't think of it that way.
Exactly. But I did think of it that way, and I thought it was rather strange. That's what I'm here for. After all, there is no reason why Mr. Ungard would ever want a jewelry box like this. Look at it, it's so girly and everything.
But this is a man who has
holy
stuffed
pocket.
bears in his house.
Order! You make a valid point, Mr. Wright.
The power of the objection fiend compels you.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion? Hurry up!
He's still thinking.
Or think faster.
Your Honor, Edgeworth works very different from Phoenix, you see. It was just a flash, but I think I did it.
Unfortunately. I think he believes differently.
I believe a show of appreciation is in order.
You are the world's worst attorney. Huh?
The defense seems to be in love with wishing more despair upon itself. Any more further wishing of despair, and maybe I'll be the protagonist of this series instead of him.
Edgeworth, you've got to wait for a while.
Yeah, 2 more games, Edgy.
Well, we'll see if I can
well,
the next part then.
We'll see then.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah.